You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No.
If you know, then you know. And you just need some reminding. But if you don't, then you don't. But seek the truth and you'll find it, yeah. Seek the truth and you'll find it, yeah.
Makers Radio. MKRS
If he paid, it's time to let it go and leave it all to God. If it's in his hands, then you ain't gotta doubt. He put you on his path for a reason. It's cause you're the only one that can figure it out. Imagine with all the things we knew and the times we made it through, that we would make it here.
Join the club.
Don't blink or you might miss it. I don't think you're gonna regret this. You got that vibe I'd like to take around the town tonight. Don't blink or you might miss it. Don't think you're gonna regret this. You got that vibe I'd like to take around the town tonight.
Okay, we nighttime riding round, cruising through the city. Got the radio on, smooth jazz, feeling misty. Johnny Mathis, getting twisted and relaxing. Driving in our own lane, nobody can pass us. Taking the exit, girl, you know I got the detours. Taking my time, we got the world to explore. Keep my eyes on the road, hit you at the show to mill. We got the keys to the whip, lock it up like we secure.
Join the club.
Don't blink. I don't think you got that vibe I'd like to take around the town tonight.
Join the club.
This might sound crazy. Yeah, this might sound stupid. This might sound crazy, but I'm not the type to think things through. This might sound stupid, a lot of things that fools like me do. This might sound crazy, I don't think it's worth my time getting over you. This might sound stupid, and I know that you've thought it too. Yeah, I know you think just like me. Even if it seems a little crazy, but I'm not the type to think things through. This might sound stupid, a lot of things that fools like me do. This might sound crazy, I don't think it's worth my time getting over you. This might sound stupid, and I know that you've thought it too. This might sound crazy to you. This might sound stupid, I'm a fool. This might sound crazy, maybe it is. This might sound stupid, maybe it is.
Welcome to the world's greatest, the one and only Makers Radio. Makers FM.
Join the club. Join the club. Makers Radio. To Makers FM. Welcome to the world's greatest, the one and only Makers Radio. Makers FM. always asking questions. Some answers would be nice, or at least a point of reference. To know which path I'm headed down. Feel better now, but I've been wrong before and made some bad investments. I'd like to know if my time spent is worth as much as I think it is, or if I've been blinded. Cause I feel like I'm in a better space than ever before. The grind stops when I can't breathe no more. When I've ascended and I shuffle off this mortal coil. The pain stops when I can't grieve no more. Cause I've descended from a land of demons dipped in oil. Sins of the Father leave a mark on the soul. Whether we like it or not, feels like the story's been written 100 times. But it boils down to how it gets told. Whether or not you can turn a bowl of yarn into gold.
Join the club.
Streetlights tell me it's time to go now. Real life is calling. These eyes have seen too much to slow down. I realize doing all in.
Hey. Bro, I up in compensating camera to Kalen guy. Wait, no, I gotta do the proper intro. I don't have a maestro to hit the band, but I do have tools. I got an SP404. Let me make sure everything else is paused.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know.
Let's go. What's good, everybody? Maestro somewhere, but he probably in Florida. Maestro not in New York. Booking issues, you know what I mean? Yeah, Maestro had to come up north. He got lost somewhere in Washington, D.C. Last time I went to Florida, I had to lay over in D.C. Hey, crash you down in D.C. You know the vibes. I think I've spent a total of an hour and a half in D.C. I was on my MacBook playing. What was I playing? GTA San Andreas. So, bros, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? I am guest hosting Makers FM. Look, I did the branding. Shout out to Rare Species. Yeah. I just started off playing a bunch of the Makers FM sample flips. Let's keep going. Getting dinner right, I love it. I really don't know what I got in store for y'all tonight. I'm gonna play some of my jams, some of the stuff I made. Kalen is somewhere. I think he's on tour, like a quick tour with Iman and the he's at like a camp or something. I don't know no details. I'm sweating like crazy though. Not in Brooklyn, that's crazy. Turn this down a little bit. Whew. I love that joint. Which flip was that? I didn't name it properly. It's just an octatrack beat. But yeah, It's Just Me, little old me, and an MPC. And my SP404 is right over here to the side, but I got the camera focused on the MPC. Oh yeah, we for sure got to work together again. I'm sneaking in on Playboy Smooth's sample flip. He was like, I ain't found a buddy. I was like, wait, I thought somebody already scooped you. So I was like, yo, I'm right into your beat. Send me them stems. We gonna make this happen. Right, Kaylin? I wish I knew, dog. I'm the guest host. All right, what I got on this NPC? How we gonna get started? I think today what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play a couple more of my joints throughout the stream, but I will be doing something of a gauntlet. I'm not good at time restraints, but I'm gonna try to make a couple joints here in the next couple hours. I got to go see a homie's presentation on the other side of Brooklyn around 8. So I'm gonna be here with y'all for about 2 hours. Now what I got on here. Some samples, send them over. I'll see if they're the type of thing that I'm comfortable sampling live. I'll sample pretty much anything, but under the watchful eye of the public, I gotta be careful. Yeah, shoot me them joints on Discord or something. Show me the link. Sample literally anything. I'll at least give a shot at sampling. But like my bread and butter is like some soul joints, because like I know what to do with them naturally. Let's see what these samples is. The silver was just sent over. I'm gonna drag them into Ableton. Mute this one. Go to my downloads folder. Drag all of these in. Ableton, why you being funny, bro? Being funny, bro. You telling me Ableton won't let me Won't let me bring in an M4A file. That's fine. This is fine. Play it on Windows Media Player. We're going to get the cooking real quick. Shank Song, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to get cooking on some. Where is open with VLC? That's one. Let's see what the next one. You can play that from the jump. That's it. I'm sampling that. Let me see. Am I set up to play this into the MPC real quick? Yep. Let's arm this. Ill. All right, let me get OBS back up and grab the chat. There we go. I mean, y'all was about it. Not even gonna figure out nothing about them. Chopping. I'm sweating brazy right now. It's the humidity. It's the precipitation. Get rid of that slice. Hot is that it's raining outside. Crash Fleet knows what it's about. It's raining on the East Coast, and the air is so thick and moist. I'm sweating like crazy, and I got lights above me. Like, I got 2 of these, so it's a little brazy. Hold up. The focus ain't focusing right now. Hold on, let me clean this up. And then we gonna get right into beat making. Ooh. There we go. Cool. Global, tune this down. Yes, sir. just gonna BPM before I'm just sit here playing the pads. That's the first half for sure. Okay. I can do that differently. All right, bet. These two can get swapped and we live, and then I can get the ad and that goes there, that goes there. Yeah, dude, the NPC actually, all right, listen, I'm not going to tell anybody to spend money that they don't have, all right? I'm not going to, I'm sweating great. The weather needs to stop weathering right now. But I'm not going to tell nobody to spend money they don't have. But if you can get your hands on a hardware sampler, it changes the game. Not, bro, I'm spending money I don't have. I'm not calling you broke. I'm calling me broke. I'm making extremely irresponsible financial decisions. But if you can get yourself, I mean, I think the P6 is like $250, which is for a lot of people a lot of money. For me, that's a lot of money. I'm hemorrhaging cash. But hardware samplers are fun and they force you to think about music differently. It's so fun. So if you have the opportunity, avail yourself. Let's turn. Let's go. Ableton's fantastic. 404 is fantastic. 404 brought me on the path of picking up hardware samplers. I got one for free from a homie in exchange for some work. And when I say work, I mean like labor, not, you know what I mean? All right, let me find some drums. Listen, you can get an MPC for a very reasonable price. All right, let's see what drum kits I got. Ooh, cheese for the crab. That's a bar. That's a bar. I see you know game on, Jane. That's all a bar. You spending cheese for the crab? You spending these on these rats? Yo. I hate that I'll be sticking to the first drum loop or drum pattern that I think of, but that goes. Just run it back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's on freaking time correct. Let's turn that off. Gotta get groovy with it. could do something interesting right here. Boom, boom, boom. Move this one over. Yeah. Mess with the dynamics on these drums real quick. Pump them. Would I say it's taking it to the next level? It depends on what you're looking for, really. It's a commitment to a different workflow. It could be seen as an upgrade or a downgrade, really. Because technically, a DAW is better than anything hardware, pretty much. Like, you have a strong enough computer and the right DAW, you're killing every hardware sampler or sequencer. What's good, Rob, my guy? But if you want to have more fun, get a piece of hardware. And if you can afford it, be responsible. We live in a time where money is scarce. Fellas. Ooh, little filter on it. What if I go bandpass? Beautiful. And now let's get a bass in here. Through the magic of MIDI and USB, the keyboard in my computer, or connected to my computer, is now connected to the MPC. Voila. Let me get my chat back real quick. It's supposed to be connected. Hold on. Let me restart my keyboard. High pass, high resonance. Let's see what that do while my keyboard restarts. Throw some drive on that too. How high we want to pass though. I think that sounds all right. Let me send some reverb. That ain't the right one, but it's close. What's happening with my camera? That's not it. I love it though. I like this one, but I don't want the delay on it. Let's turn that on. Yeah. Do the high pass for a B section. I can do that for sure. Let me go back to it. I use two different filters. Keys. Mango, what's good, player? Shout out Mango C4. I've been in his Discord too, just slanging sample flip challenges. I got 2 down. More to come. What are we doing with it? What do I want to do next? I want to add like a top line synth. I'm gonna use it for the mini freak for this. You gonna wait till you missing out, dog. I almost played the flip that I made here earlier. If you're here, I'm not gonna play it. I'll let you be surprised. Ooh. That's very interesting. What if I throw this through a filter? Doing that. Go. Turn it down though. I'm keeping it in the mix. Now I'm thinking keys. What if I mute the sample? See what kind of keys we could add. Okay, so it's F sharp major. And this right here is when Camera, please. I'm trying to be funny. All right, so it's F sharp major. That means I'm gonna transpose. That's it right there. 1, 2, 1, 2. I got it. I just gotta play it right. Quick layer of a pad might sound nice. Let's try it. For pad, let's try out PX4. I think that's multi-timbral. This is gonna sound crazy when I bring the sample back in. Might not be the right pad, but it's the right progression if I play it on time. Camera, stop being weird, bro. The equivalent to this in a DAW is a DAW. This does pretty much everything a DAW does, except has fewer routing options, less capability to interface with a lot of other things, and it doesn't have plugins from other companies that don't have an agreement with them. It doesn't have VSTs. It has plugins, just not VSTs. this is kind of nuts. Hold on, let me see if I could do one of the nerdy things and like set up to have the filters swap. See, insert enable 2. Insert 3. Nah, chill. I need... This is what I need. I need this one to be... Insert 3, enabled, on, off, on, off, on, off. Alright, so when this one's on, turn this one off. Stupid. Oh, wrong screen. Oops. Is that one beat? Done? Saving it. Oh, I haven't made a beat live on the MPC in a while. I gotta go back to the naming structure. This is live number 52. It just dawned upon me like last week that I'm in no way a professional streamer, as if there is such a thing, but I'm 50 streams deep. I've been streaming since last November, October, September? I don't remember no more. Dog, you gotta experiment. That's my favorite thing to tell people when it comes to creating music or sampling or creating art or whatever. Just experiment. Like whatever you kind of sort of think might maybe work, try it. Just try it. If it doesn't work, who cares? If it works, oh my gosh, it worked. Oh yeah, there's more samples to be listened to. That's one. Oh, I have to show off my favorite thing that exists in a hardware sampler, or actually in a DAW. DAWs don't have this. Save an audio mix down as a project preview. It's genius. So then when I'm looking through and going, what was that project? What did it sound? It sounded like that. And this one sounded like that. And this one sounded like that. So good. I love that. That's my favorite feature in a music production tool. All right, let's listen to more samples from your boy Silver Rose. is. Like what? Bro. No. I mean, no, but yes, but nah, we gotta listen to that again. Like, I'm not. Wait, VLC, please stop. We're sticking to that one. That one's getting love. Taking it into Ableton real quick. I think, now I'm not a rapper, right? I'm not a rapper. I want to make that abundantly clear. I am not a rapper. But I do be rapping from time to time. And this makes me want to rap. But I'm going to need some drums. All right, so that's the start of my loop right there. Let me find some of my drums. Not that one. This is stupid. grab this whole group and send it through the MPC into the 404. Maybe I rap, maybe I load, maybe I sing. Ideas are happening, and I want to let them happen. If I knew your things of mine, I would prove it in time. Saw you again, it's very Alchemist, like the loop just loops and it works. Maybe I'll send it down a little bit more. Oh, those. That sounds crazy. Need my phone. I need lyrics. I can find them. I have lyrics. When the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this case and it's just art on display, it just, You see where I'm at though? You hear the flow? You see, like it's natural. This loop is looping. When the light starts to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this case and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Just the noise is the OST. It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box scraping tally on the walls, digging alleys to the core, leave my soul empty. Peel away the layers. I like to do one takes. Makes it so that I can get a little bit more confident in what I'm doing. And also, so that there's no inconsistencies in between bars. I like to be one take, Jake, but like, it'll be my 17th take, but it will be one take. You know what I mean? Just one take. It'll be my 17th or 19th, but one take. When the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this case and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise as the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box screaming tallies on the wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trappiness. The path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. I forgot this had a hook. We're only lucid in our dreams. Let's go ones. As soon as life we hope to see. Okay. This is working. This is absolutely working. Run it back. Listen. When the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trapping us. The path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy. Like, bro? Like, bro? Like, bro? Hold on, we'll play from the jump. Listen, when the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trapping us. The path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. Now let me stack these vocals though. Just a quick second or third layer. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading light we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy. When the lights start to dim and it's just me and my... Hey guy, chill, all right? We gonna let it go past the loop. Thank you very much. We become the comedy. Shut up, bro. Get in the correct spot. There we go. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy. Yeah, that like rattlesnake sound, especially when I pitched it down, it has some character to it. Listen. When the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare.
Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trap it as the path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. Fate in life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy.
Hold up, like what? You're gonna send that to the main?
The labyrinth and trap it as the path is never quite clear.
Let me add a little bit of loudness and export this. And I'm throwing that right up in the Makers Club. Is there a little effect, a little curve?
The labyrinth and trap it as the path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fate in life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy. Tragedy.
Yeah, I can send you the stems. Hold on. Buddy right here is flat. No. There we go.
Turn to tragedy.
Cool. It's gonna be real quiet real quick while I export this. All right, the export is done. Shut that up. All right, I'm gonna listen to it, and then I'm gonna listen to another of Silver Roach's samples, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Listen, when the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box, scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trap it as the path is never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fate in life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy.
That was excellent. That was happenstance. I forget if it was yesterday or the day before, but it was yesterday. I found a couple verses that I had from tracks that I never released or shared with more than 3 or 4 people. And I was like, yo, in case I feel the urge to record, let me record these on stream. And voila, it happened just like that. Let me grab this group out. Save. Let's save another version of the project and then delete this so that it's not putting a bunch of strain on my CPU. All right. What's next? Oh yeah, let's listen to the other Silver Rose sample. Don't remember making it. It'd be like that sometimes. You just make something and it's like, this is for the ether, but you happen to save it. So it's for the hard drive. I don't know what I would do with that though. Let me play some joints, man. Just as a quick breakup, and then I'll make one more. Let's see. I got that one track that I submitted for Feedback Friday over Playboy Smooth's beat. This is the one I posted in the Sample Flip Challenges channel, but it's with the more recent lyrics. Oh, track's muted.
Never really mattered. Never really mattered.
Just dubstep out of nowhere.
Holding on to these ideas of what it should have been never really mattered. Regrets on what I could have did never really mattered. Accomplishments that would have been never really mattered. What matters is the here and the now, that's all that matters. Listen, the past will eat you alive, spit you to eat you again. You steady looking for signs to come and greet you, but man, they like to teach you the lessons that you've been searching for. The answers that you right in the face the whole time. There ain't no reason to be waiting for the rest of your life. Just put it down with a pen. The story's told by your stripes. The custom made you a man, whether you like it or not. So go ahead, take a shot. Holding on to these ideas of what it should have been never really mattered. Regrets on what I could have did never really mattered. Accomplishments that would have been never really mattered. What matters is the here and the now. You holding on to these ideas of what it should have been never really mattered. Regrets of what you could have did never really mattered. Accomplishments that would have been never really mattered. What matters is the here and the now. That's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Forget what you spent in the past is what you're willing to pay, not what you owe. Regret is never worth your peace. Put your past in its place and relax. It's the freedom you need, but you need to believe in the future you seek. You remain resolute, cause they mean to deceive and to tear you away from the truth and release what you're meant to receive. There ain't no reason to be waiting for the rest of your life. Just put it down with a pen. The story's told by your stripes. The custom made you a man, whether you like it or not. So go ahead, take a shot. Holding on to these ideas of what it should have been, never really mattered. Regrets on what I could have did, never really mattered. Accomplishments that would have been, never really mattered. What matters is the here and the now. You holding on to these ideas of what it should have been, never really mattered. Regrets on what you could have did, never really mattered. Accomplishments that would have been, never really mattered. What matters is the here and the now. That's all that matters. There ain't no reason to be waiting for the rest of your life. Just put it down with a pen. The story's told by your stripes. The custom made you a man, whether you like it or not. So go ahead, take your shot. Go ahead.
Shout out Playboy Smooth. From the Makers.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No.
That's me. I did that. I did this too.
Join the club.
And this.
Makers Radio.
What else we got? Which one is this? Not gonna play this because Mango might still be here, but I'll play this from a sample flip challenge in Mango. See, there's Mango. See, this is the one for that you're gonna hear on Sunday. So I'm not gonna play it. I'll play the one that you heard on last Sunday.
Test and see, but you best believe. You can test and see. A lot of goals in my head, potholes in the road up ahead. Scope on my head, gotta go 10 toes or I'm dead. How much time's left? Minutes to midnight, not too many rhymes left. Until the pen gets reloaded, tapped into my mind until the membrane exploded. I lost touch. In my head, I'm a chatterbox, but I don't really talk much. That's why the ears perk up, cause now I'm talking, letting them know with the ears perked up. Cause all the lessons I learned and all the gaps I found from the memories burned and the traps that bound me. I learned from seeing eyes around me. I couldn't keep them spies around me. I couldn't keep them flies around me from letting everything die around me. Test and see, but you best believe. You can test and see.
You see where I'm at, Mango. You see where I'm at. Like you be talking in your head, but then the time comes, you ain't really talking. But now that I'm rapping again, they listening. It's like, oh, old boy who was shutting up that whole time got something to say. Is there a doctor in the house? A Rob doctor? A Dr. Rob? He posted this on my server, and I was like, I'm rapping over your beat again.
Everything is anything to me. With my eyes closed and mind open, imagination speaks. Cause time slows and I've chosen lanes as plain can be. Plain as you can see, I've chosen agency. The normal vacancy can be replaced, of course. The stagger only breeds the lanes that give us pause. We call insanity and breaking clear absorption of the template portion, given way too often. I do my best to make the dots connect around me, but I'm adjusted by the spider webs as they surround me. From A to B's a marathon, letter every milestone, breaking me to elements and patterns for the grindstone.
Fire. Thank you. I've spent money that I don't have making this little studio. An American Express hate to see me come in. What else we got? What's this? Oh, this is also Rob's beat. This is from a track from my group, Lighter Exchange. I took this verse and I was like, I'm spitting it again. Because not enough people heard it.
I blow 100 like it's nothing, but my pockets really feel it. Always told me death is coming, baby, I don't really feel it. Lost a dozen of these moments on the broad side of a building. Feel a breeze blowing past my eyelashes as I'm spinning. Lost the distance, lost too many signs to the rhythm, lost position. I posted on the line like a stick in boss position. His agency belies a certain mission, blown a piston. My energy defies my composition. Pot to piston and the kite is really all the kid needs. On top of that, we like to hope for an outlet for the steam. An input for the knowledge
knowledge, an offset for the greed, output for the pain, an influx of the green.
I'm just $100 flowing in the wind.
In the wind,
Just eyes burning lies off the rip.
I'm burning lies
Just $100 flowing in the wind.
in the wind. All right, this is the last one I'm gonna play before I make another beat. Because I'm only here for another 50 minutes, and then I gotta skedaddle to the other side of Brooklyn. This, the homie Rhythm, I think he's Rhythm Beats on socials. I'm not entirely sure. But he made this little beat, and he was like, yeah, I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe add some guitar. And I was like, brother, I know what to do with it. Make a little rock song. Don't go in debt. Don't be like me. But it is fun.
Radio. You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No.
I can't fight, I'm shaking. I can't find my way to you. And I don't think it's worth it to keep you. When every time I try, I can't reach you. But every time that we lock eyes, you crack that smile, because of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you would.
Yeah, it's me. I be singing. Be doing a little bit of rock and roll. But yeah, he had like the drums, the chords, and the bass. And I was like, I know where this is going, brother. I grabbed my guitar. I got the singing. I was like, bro, this is a jam. And I sent him the stems, so he's doing a mix. Not gonna lie, I really like the mix that I did. I've listened to it so many times. So many times. All right, now let's listen to this next one from Silver Rose. Thank you, Mango. My guy. That's insane. That's insane. I don't know what I would do with it though. It's got a lot of movement that I don't want to bastardize the movement. I want something simple. Let's see, I made this like yesterday. I really love that though. I don't want to ruin it. I made this like yesterday. Let me see if this is good. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Cool. I don't know what key that's in. Oh, you know what I did? I won the same project from before. Let me start a new project for that. And while that's starting, let's play. What do I have on my 404 that I can play real quick? Pattern. This. Oh, I made this last week. First Species was in the chat on my stream. All right, that's enough of that. let me record the sample in again. That's a technique, if you want to call it that, that I learned from friggin' John Wayne, man. Just play some stuff. You can find some ideas in random chords. Hey, that's enough. Convert drum tracks, non-destructive slices, and then as is tradition, immediately pitch it back down. Throw a little attack on it. Kind of like that. Very, very boom bap. Drop the BPM too. What was that sound? Oh, somebody downloaded something from my Gumroad. I was like, what was that cha-ching? Ridiculous. Whatever. I don't care. We're making music. Who cares about the extra stuff? But I do have a Gumroad. Kendon Music at Gumroad if you want to support. I got a couple drum loop packs in there. One of them has 15. One of them has 38. The first one has 15. The second one has 38. I came up with the best name for a pack of drum loops. It's called Break of Dawn. Fire. Oh, that was you, Timbo? Listen, man, I appreciate you. I was like, it's your ching. Wait, hold up. I don't have money. Let me get this in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move this right there. Does that work? Dum, da, dum, dum. Okay. Let me get a little bit crazier with the attack. All right, let's find some drums, man. I did this yesterday. I made sure that I put together some drum programs so you don't hear the ever so classic running through 1,000 kick drum sounds. Drum kits. No, not drum kits. Programs made. Programs. Oh, this Ohio Players one is pretty fun. Oh. Accidentally loaded it on the wrong program.
She's here.
Hola. That's interesting. I'll go there. I'll go there. Delete that. Copy that. Paste that, we good. Now we layer those drums. Try that. Let's layer that in. I messed up the timing. We good. That's in there. Let's layer this. Actually, let me. All right, new plugin. Let's find a bass, shall we? Is this work? I like that. Let's record that. Those keys. Can't even see my stream. There we go. Yeah. Got to get it right, though. Second half is kicking my rear. Like a real bass guitar. Alright, what else we got? Cool. I'm thinking strings. Y'all thinking strings? 'Cause I'm thinking strings. That's very simple, but I like it a lot. Get the timer right. I messed it up and overdubbed it. Lost my timing. We good? I throwing notes. Yo, it'd be like that. Turn that down in the mix. I like that. Better use your mind 24/7. Shout to Mind Design. What a great song. Better use your mind 24/7. Said, what do they applaud you for? That remains to be seen. They see success as a man. You see failures behind the screens, behind the windows to your soul. Where your spirit dwells unsettled. See reflections of yourself. Not a pot resembles the kettle. Bell ringing, there's no one at the door if you don't look. Not a chapter to read if you don't look up the book. Not a badge to be collected if you don't lit up the hook. Not a match that's never lasts because you skipped the work it took to lay foundations. Supposed to reach the nations, but you staggered. Procrastinated away a few years as they blew faster. Feasting on the wealth you would've give that made you fatter. Relaxing rather than manufacturing made you atrophy. Blasphemy to waste the precious time that you've been given. All the words that went unsaid, and the pages never written. All the tears that went unheard, and the love they weren't feeling. All the hope they never had, cause a promise never given. Donnie. What's the... No, on that. Oh, tell them. Said, Donnie. Tell them. Supposed to be Donatello. Using all your tools for good. You're supposed to tell them. Make it easily understood about the kingdom. Promise of a hope for the lost, about salvation and the man Christ who covered the cross on a cross. On the purpose coming down, taking the flesh of man, filling in them in for the things, man. Reviving, coming in for the sake of man. Bled and died of death just to take the keys out of Satan's hand. Who knew a lion could have grace to take the place of lambs? And moved the Zion, stepped out of grace. Some old Christian rap. Tell wisdom that the master taught you right from wrong and left from redeemed. Dividing powers of the earth from the blessed to believe will have a kingdom in the next life there to receive. And the king in his grace in your place, he did bleed just to save you and me from hell eternally, placing us right under his mercy for eternity. Nothing we could do to deserve that grace, certainly. Only one, I forgot how to say it. Read about the Son of God, sent to save us all, about the kingdom and the word of God, aka the sword. Make sure you post up your faith in God. Faith can conquer all and you can place it in your place before the face of God, baptized in his water. Wrote that verse 8 years ago. And like 3 people have heard it. And now however many people are watching have heard it. Give yourself to Jesus. And make music. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy the life that we've been blessed to have. I knocked this camera by accident. Let me readjust it. Yo, MPC is fun, man.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No. Join the club. Makers Radio. MKRS FM. You're listening to Makers FM. Welcome to the world's greatest, the one and only Makers Radio. Makers FM.
Listen, as far as 4-bar loops go, that's a pretty tasty 4-bar loop. I'll always save this one too. Probably go back and organize it, extend it, arrange it, whatever. That is live 53. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I think that's the last beat I'm going to make on stream, but that don't mean the fun got to stop. We can still listen to some music, man. We can still vibe out because this is a radio.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No.
If you wasn't here at the top of the stream, I'm gonna play y'all some joints. Some Makers exclusives, you know what I mean? This one I made with Elijah Kamau Maina, I believe is how you say his name. That's how it's spelled. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Now you know.
But now you know. But we made this together for a Buddy Flip, the previous Buddy Flip. This next one I'm finna sneak on Playboy Smooth's beat. But we had a ton of fun making this. You're now tuned in to Makers Radio, comprised of the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know.
If you could imagine with all the things we knew and the times we made it through, that we would make it here. And now,
Listen, breathe slowly. You've made it
this far, but be patient, lock in. There's one way this is gone in. If he paid, it's time to let it go and leave it all to God. If it's in his hands, then you ain't gotta doubt. He put you on his path for a reason. It's 'cause you're the only one that can figure it out.
And this one I did with Nick Lovin. Shout out to the Makers.
Join the club. Makers Radio. MKRS FM.
Nick Lovin.
Don't blink or you might miss it. I don't think you're gonna regret this. You got that vibe I like to take around the town tonight.
Okay.
Nighttime riding round, cruising through the city. Got the radio on, smooth jazz, feeling misty. Johnny Mathis, getting twisted and relaxing. Driving in our own lane, nobody can pass us. Taking the exit, girl, you know I got the detours. Taking my time, we got the world to explore. Keep my eyes on the road, hit you at the show to mill. We got the keys to the whip, lock it up like we secure.
Join the club.
Don't blink.
You might miss it.
Don't think you got that vibe I like to take around the town tonight.
Like, hold on. I gotta talk about this because like I that was the first Buddy Flip where I started it because I had an idea. And then the idea turned into lyrics. And I was like, I hope whoever I send this to is going to be fine with me, like, starting off by giving them lyrics to work with. And then Nick Lovin just happens to be a really good rapper and, like, understood the assignment and got, like, an S+ in the assignment. Like, he cooked. And then I love that little synth line he did at the end of his verse.
Keep my eyes on the road, hit you at the show to mill. We got the keys to the whip, lock it up like we secure.
Like, Buddy was cooking. I just threw some, like, stereo effects on it because it was, like, straight mono right down the middle. I was like, nah, this thing gotta sing. And I made that sing. But shout out Nick Lovin, man. The Makers.
MKRS FM.
Crazy. This is with Ciano. Awesome dude. Awesome producer.
Join the club.
This might sound crazy. Yeah, this might sound stupid. This might sound crazy, but I'm not the type to think things through. This might sound stupid, a lot of things that fools like me do. This might sound crazy, I don't think it's worth my time getting over you. This might sound stupid, and I know that you've thought it too. Yeah, I know you think just like me. Even if it seems a little crazy, but I'm not the type to think things through. This might sound stupid, a lot of things that fools like me do. This might sound crazy, I don't think it's worth my time getting over you. This might sound stupid, and I know that you've thought it too. This might sound crazy to you. This might sound stupid, I'm a fool. This might sound crazy, maybe it is. This might sound stupid, maybe it is.
You thought it too. Just insane opportunities to work with really good artists. Join the club.
Join the club.
Join the Makers Club. Also, hey, where is... There it is. What was the Makers FM logo missing? Crazy. Yeah, also join my Discord server. If you're on Makers Club, then click my profile. I got a link. Join up. This is another one I made for a sample flip of one of Kaylin's samples. The Turismo joint, which I think was like right before Makers FM became a thing. Yeah, Turismo was a great flip. It was really fun to work with. Kalen was onto something, coming up with his own samples every week. It's a great opportunity to explore ideas and sounds. That's how it is. Shut up. That's my beat. But I don't need to hear that track again. All right, it's wrapping up. It's wrapping up. Let's play what we've made today. I'll start with and end with the rapping over the sample provided by Silver Rose. I just sped it up, pitched it down, threw some drums on it, and was like, this is enough to rap.
Listen, when the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box, scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trap it. It's the path that's never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy.
That was special. Really love that verse too. I'm glad I could put that out on something and on stream. Let's see. The second joint we made on the MPC was this. Oh, that's fine. That was great. That was great. That came together pretty quickly, honestly. And then let me find the previous one. I have a lot of beats on this MPC. Turn off the tape delay.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know, now you know. No.
That one's more simple, but I do like it. I love the bounce. It's got that like an almost a G-funk bounce. But let me play that joint that I rapped on again, because I think that was probably the best joint that was made today. And then I'll probably play one more, and then I'll slide up out of here because I got places to be and people to see. But I believe that this was a successful stream. We had some fun. We sat on down, figured it out, and made some music. Listen, when the lights start to dim and it's just me and my thoughts, I feel a light spark within. If I can't see the bars on this cage and it's just bars on these pages, it's art on display. Did the noise is the OST? It begs the question, but don't ask me. Been in a box, scraping tallies on a wall, digging alleys to the core, bleeding my soul empty. Peel away the layers, lay the heart bare. Ignite, illuminate the veins carved there. They paint a roadmap to happiness, a labyrinth and trap it. It's the path that's never quite clear. Never satisfied with what we have, and the saddest crime is punished by envy for what we lack. Cause only the pursuit is guaranteed, and the truth is plain to see. We're only lucid in our dreams. We're only lucid in our dreams. A fading life we hope to see. When we return to tragedy, we become the comedy. Definitely the best one. All right, we're gonna vibe out. We're gonna ride out for these final 2 minutes on a track that I sent in for feedback Thursday or Friday, whichever one it was, a little while ago, back when Cowboy was down with Kalen. Freaking accidentally anti-therapy song. Not really anti-therapy, but kind of, sort of. But yeah, let me play that and then we out. I appreciate everybody who showed up. This was a ton of fun. Kellen will be back soon, I think. I don't know. But love you guys. Thanks for being here. Peace. Myself. Don't wait for me. Truth is I'm real close to breaking down. Don't wait for me. I might have to stay in for a while. Don't wait for me. Promise I'll be there. Just give me time. Don't wait for me. Just give me time. Don't wait.
You are now tuned in to Makers Radio, the best in the world. If you don't know,